नहीं दिखता रब का नूर है, एक सुरूर है, तू है अपना ये गुरूर है। ओ मेरे महबूब तेरा तड़पना तो बनता है।
On City 1016, we've got a very, very special guest. I don't know where to start from because honestly, I do not think this person needs an introduction. She's the one who puts the soul in soul stirring music. Somebody who has a voice that's so addictive that has won many, many hearts. Honestly, I am fangirling at the moment. Pata nahi agar dikh raha hai mere chehre pe, but I'm melting
No,
because
cool. You're cool.
I've yearned to have this conversation. Shilpa Rao, welcome to City 101.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Your simplicity is the one that takes the cake the most. And I must tell you that you have swooned us with your voice. इतने सालों से आप काम कर रही है. You have seen a time when we started out without any social media. कुछ नहीं था when we started with Tose Naina and all of that. Till today, there is a lot of evolution that's involved, technicality wise.
Right.
Where are you at? Are you at ease right now when you go for a song recording? What goes on in your mind? Is it about feels, the same thing?
No, you're never at ease because every song is something which is new. You've never done it before.
Yeah.
You've never heard it before. So I think everything starts with that. There is no comfort zone. There's no you're always in a turmoil.
Is it chaotic in your head?
It never becomes easy and never will get easy.
That's true.
Every song, every recording, not just me, I think people who make it, everyone who write, who produce it, who direct, everyone's on their toes. So it's never easy, it's never peaceful.
But you make it look easy, Shilpa. That's the thing. Now look at Chaleya. That's done extremely well.
I slogged a lot. Yeah,
For Chaleya?
It was like a whole week of listening to it, just back to back. The first day, I went into the studio, started rehearsing on my own. That was very difficult because, it sounds very easy, but it's not. It's a shuffle song, so, you need to sing in the pocket.
And this is the first time you collaborated with Anirudh Ravichandar as a musician.
So once I got to Chennai, I had done some prep, so I was aware. I was a little familiar with the song.
Okay.
So then it was easy, but then to get to that point, it takes time. Yeah.
But congratulations.
Thank you.
On so many accolades, so many awards. And there's a recent one that is, another feather on the cap that has come in. So happy for you.
Thank you so much.
And it's a well-deserving song, right? The moment I heard it, whether it was in Tamil, whether it was in Hindi. I think I loved your voice, the rendering that you've done. It suited Nayanthara so well on screen.
Yeah, it was quite, because I had no idea what it's for and what's happening, but then it just came together well. It came together well. People really loved it. Yeah.
And that's not just the end. You worked with Anirudh Ravichandar after that, which was Chutta Malle, Devara, that song.
And we did Kavala
after that.
Then we did Chutta Malle.
Yes. And then there's so many pan-India films coming in, right, Shilpa? So there is not just singing in one voice anymore or one language anymore.
Right.
And you're used to singing many, many languages from Pakistani, Bengali, your Urdu, I must say that. I'll come to that later. But tell me, how are you putting your mind into putting the same kind of feels in so many languages? Like आपने हिंदी में भी गाया, फिर आपको उसी feeling में तमिल भी गाना है, तेलुगु में भी गाना है, क्योंकि सारी जो evolution हुआ है ना pan India films, वो कैसे लग रहा है आपको? Are you having more fun now?
It's actually a million trains running in your mind. It's not so peaceful because I still remember we finished Chutta Malle and we had 2 days to finish the other 4 languages.
Okay.
And in the night I had these nightmares because my mind was like constantly running. You can feel the wheels turning, gears turning in your mind.
Yeah.
And it takes some time to calm down from that rush also.
Yeah.
So, like I said, it's not something that music gives you that peace. But then music, if you're too peaceful, it makes you, gets you into turmoil, and if you're in a turmoil, it makes you peaceful also.
That is true.
I think it does both to you. So
you find your peace in between somewhere.
Once you come to a point where like when, like, how Amitabh and I speak, okay, this is one place where you've cracked the vibe.
Amitabh Bhattacharya.
Bhattacharya. So there you then come to a point that, okay, now it's in a peaceful zone where
Correct.
we've cracked that vibe. So abhi yahan se it will be a little smooth sail and you can feel. But jab tak wo nahi hota, it's a lot of wheels turning in the mind.
Right. Shilpa, honestly, you know what? Till 5-6 years ago, whenever I've played your songs, चाहे वो खुदा जाने हो, सुभान अल्लाह हो, तो से नैना हो, मैंने ये कहा है on air कि आप एक underrated singer है. I wouldn't say that anymore because there's a lot of mainstream pumping up music coming in.
हाँ.
Did you ever feel that way, like years ago when you started, that you were not seen enough to the world? You did your job fantastically well. You did, of course, live concerts. लेकिन वो media की जो attention है ना, जो आजकल it's like a must have.
Yeah.
वो नहीं था. You never paid importance to those things. What do you have to say today? Like, do you feel that that's I still have to do that, or have you reached a stage where I don't care anymore? I will do my job and I leave and I have my gigs.
No, I do have my recording studio and my stage. Those are always the most important, happy places for me.
Yeah.
That will never change. The rest, again, it's not in your hands. We do a song. I mean, yeah, I used to sing since 2006. We've been recording. The songs have never been something that have been passed by. I think people they might not know me as a face, but they always knew my songs, they knew my voice, they knew my name.
Correct.
So that was not a problem. Never. Even with Anwar. Back in the day, I remember it was a very small film. It wasn't something that was promoted very highly or you know, exclusively, and it was a very small film. The album was very, very soulful, and the RJs used to pick up and they would play it so much that it became very popular.
Yeah. To se naina, right?
To se naina, even Maula Meri, both the songs. So I feel that my work has never gone unnoticed. That has never happened. The people have always shown love. Be it that, be it Khuda Jane, be it Mudi Mudi, be it Bulya,
Man
Marziya, anything. That was not the never a problem or agenda, because I always felt that even if I do that one song, you made it count. Again, I think with changing times, of course, people have they want to know more about you, or they would want to know what you
are as a
sound
person.
like as a person. So yeah. That's happening.
वो ये जो slice of life आप जो दिखा रहे हो ना,
हाँ.
only in the past few years people are getting to see that slice of life. अच्छा, Shilpa Rao ये है. You know, apart from all that singing that she does, like now we get to see her. Now she's accessible for us to talk to her because of social media, of course. Do you also buy into that pressure of digitalization, of social media coming in, and you know, is there a pressure at all?
No, I don't think you can do this out of pressure. If I'm not enjoying this conversation, I probably won't be doing this. So
correct.
It's necessary to have a connection with someone who you're talking to.
Correct.
So yeah, I mean, I'm living in the moment. I always do that. I'm not a planner. So I'm here, I'm talking to you. This is important right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, if someone has good questions to ask me, I will have a good conversation.
Good conversation.
Yeah.
Also tell us about your pronunciation. I don't know how you do that really well. जब भी आप कोई ghazal गाते हैं, या you have to do a bandish sort of a song or a film song, I don't think anybody has done justice to, like, if you had to say khuda or naseeb, or I just don't know, the way you just say it. Have you taken a special training to enunciate Urdu words?
I learned Urdu when I was growing up. My father,
Achha.
Iqbal uncle, he used to work with mom in the office, and he knew Urdu.
Achha.
So I used to learn from him, and you know, likhna, padhna, usko pronounce karna.
Okay.
So yeah, it's important.
Because a lot of female singers, I'm sorry, but then they don't really have the way naqab, and you know, the way you say ka, it is so different from the rest of the singers, and I feel like there's it's something that you have to make an effort.
I don't think there is any substitute to it. If you want good health, you will have to sleep, you'll have to eat well.
True.
You'll have to engage your mind, keep yourself fit, everything. So the same way, if you want to be a good musician, you need to learn music.
Right.
You need to learn the language. Even when we do Tamil, Telugu, if we do Bengali, if we do any other languages also, it's important to understand the sound of it. So we make an effort. We really put down that time to
Dive into the deep.
No, it's important.
Depth of it.
Because every language has its own,
Nuances.
more than that, I think a presence. It has a sound. You need to retain that. And ये of course वो एक hypocrisy भी रहती है कि कोई अगर इंग्लिश गाना गा रहा है और उसकी प्रोनाउंसिएशन करेक्ट नहीं है तो उसका बड़ा मजाक उड़ाते हैं. बट अगर कोई हिंदी एंग्लिसाइज्ड वे में गाए तो बड़ा कूल हो जाता है.
Cool हो जाता है, right?
It's a wrong thing. Please, people, stop encouraging this. That's not cool.
I feel that's double standards. that
No,
way.
Every language has to be, like for example, if someone speaks English in a French accent, that they
Yeah.
find it very cute.
Yeah.
But you do that in an Indian accent,
Yeah.
it is even, if it's cuter. I mean, come on, India has so many, accents. Like a Gujarati will speak English in their accent.
A Malayali will
A
do
Malayali
it,
will
yeah.
speak it in their. A Bengali will speak it in their accent. Everything is adorable.
Yeah.
But you can't say that हिंदी को अगर हम एक what do you say गलत अप्रोच से गा रहे हैं तो वो बड़ा enduring हो जाता है. No. तो अगर आप इंग्लिश के लिए पर्टिकुलर हैं तो आपको हिंदी, उर्दू, तमिल, तेलुगु सब के लिए भी पर्टिकुलर होना चाहिए. I don't see that this is a plus point where I can sing a Hindi song in a English accent. No.
Correct.
I don't find that cute.
Right. I love the fact that how strong you are about your opinions. Do you do the same thing? Like, for example, you said that मैं अड़ी रहती हूँ कुछ चीज़ों पे. Like, for example, you've been given a lot of songs right now, especially with women shown on the screen.
Right.
Absolutely gorgeous. Whether it is Besharam Rang or whether it is Kavaleya or so many songs
Right.
like that. I think in the past few years, you've got a lot of these kind of songs. Right.
Right.
So do you tell them that, no, I'm not very comfortable with this line. Can you change this line? Or it's been always good for you? You've never had a problem. Have you ever had to change?
That has been, I've been fortunate that way that I've gotten good lyrics.
Vishal Shekhar and the whole team?
Yeah, Siddharth is very particular about lyrics. He will not leave the studio till everyone's done. Like
Yeah.
probably he'll shut the studio and go. He's that dedicated.
Oh, nice.
Siddharth is very dedicated that way. Be it the
Gungru.
No, anything. From Khuda Jaane up until now, till Fighter, he has never left the studio. He's always, like काम हो गया तो okay, आपको properly विदा करेंगे. So उस तरह.
Oh, wow.
So I love that about Siddharth. He's very, very particular about tone, texture, words, everything. And बहुत इत्मीनान से काम करते हैं सब. मतलब he's not someone who will rush you.
Yeah.
So that way, I think I've been very lucky that I've had great lyrics all my life. In terms of the women who've played them on screen, I think every woman has a choice to be herself and wear what she wants and portray what she wants to be.
Right.
I feel telling a woman what to wear or what to do is a vulgar thought. To say that you shouldn't be wearing this. What she's wearing is not vulgar.
That's her choice.
Forget the choice. The thought that you say that you shouldn't be wearing this, that's a vulgar thought. I think we need to change the definition of vulgar.
Yeah.
Vulgar is not what someone wears or the way they want to, portray themselves.
Correct.
The way you stop people from doing something, that's a vulgar thought. आप ये नहीं खाओ, आप वो मत पहनो, आप ऐसे मत करो, इस तरह मत हंसो, वो मत करो. Be it a man, woman, child, anyone. I think that's a vulgar thought. That you want that control on someone. So I am against that. But apart from that, I think everyone has their way and should be having their way with. ऐसे अपनी लाइफ पे तो उतनी तो पावर होनी चाहिए ना
Of
कि
course.
कि
Absolutely, yeah.
आप वही करो जो आपको आपके एक्सप्रेशन में कुछ रुकावट नहीं आनी चाहिए.
Bilkul.
I feel that.
Bilkul. And you've also been a voice for Deepika Padukone in so many films, right? There's a titular role, titular track. There you are, of course, singing for her until Fighter. Tell me that.
She's gorgeous. Yeah, she's gorgeous. She's someone who is very. I mean, she's seen so much in her life. You know, like ups, downs. I mean, people
Yeah.
say whatever.
Yeah.
There's so many opinions that come your way, and I feel that she, by not saying anything, she says a lot. She's really a strong person. Yeah.
And you've also had a plethora of musicians you worked with. From the time you started, Mithun Ho, Vishal Shekhar, Amit Trivedi, and so many people. Is there somebody you really want to work with now? Have you?
There's so many people I want to work with. I mean, now, like, the thing is that the world is, it's so accessible. You can be working with Sting someday. You can be working with Sade, or you could be working with Weekend. I mean, there's no end. It's
Crossovers
limitless.
are like the new thing.
Collabs, I think are the thing. So I love doing collaborations with artists.
Amazing. Tell me about your new collaboration, which of course we have heard it, which is Mere Mehboob.
Yeah.
We loved the track again. It's one of those songs that it's a earworm kind of a track, and it's always going to be on loop when you listen to it. So tell us about that association. कैसा लगा आपको वो गाना गा के? And now everybody's picking up that song as well.
Yay! I'm happy to hear that.
We are playing it on City 1016. We loved it.
Good choice. But I mean, yeah, Sachin Jigar they have this quality of making something which is their style. Like you can say this is Sachin Jigar's song.
Yes.
एक
banger है उसका.
एक
style
uniqueness है. And you can say this is Vishal Shekhar, this is Sachin Jigar, this is Preetham.
Yeah. When there's a bit of funk and strings, it's Vishal Shekhar. When there is a little bit of
they are funk maestros, yeah.
Funk maestros,
because we are all big fans of funk.
Yeah.
Funk is a little messy,
yeah.
Twitchy around the edges. It's not clean and proper. You can't. You have to be messy to do funk.
True.
It cannot be neat. So that they are the maestros of funk. And yeah, it's a very underrated genre because in the 90s we were listening to a lot of funk and it was something that we were very influenced by. And now, we're catching on. But yeah, funk
Thanks
has
to
been,
Vishal Shekhar for bringing it up.
No, yeah.
Into mainstream.
Completely. I mean, we were listening to Jamiroquai, we were also listening to 07.
James Brown, for me, was my first memory of
but
funk.
For me, it was
Vinyl
always Jamiroquai. I mean, he's such a boss. So, yeah, funk is something that we all are fans of. And Sid also loves that whole disco meets funk. So, he loves that genre.
Right,
In fact, Mere Mehboob has a little disco happening. When you listen close, there's a disco happening at the back. But it's a nice blend of a lot of things. And yeah, I mean, only they could also blend that disco with a dhol also. So, yeah, Mere Mehboob is like one line that gets stuck in your mind. It does, yeah.
For sure. But I see you doing so much. Like, there's one stage you're singing ghazals.
Yeah.
You're singing Ranjishe Sahi. फिर आप गा रही है Coke Studio में. फिर उसके बाद मैं देख रही हूँ आप mainstream में गाना गा रही. You're doing a lot of things, Shilpa. Have you ever thought that, okay, you know what, I should probably take a break now and then, or this is the time you feel like I need to keep going? Because it's a great thing. I see you everywhere.
I have not planned any of this. I will just tell you. I have not planned anything. If you ask me what I'm doing now, I'm doing this. इसके बाद में मुझे जाके खाना खाना है.
दाल चावल,
मैं सब खाती हूँ. I listen to all music. I listen to everything, and I eat also everything. So I don't have that willpower. I have zero willpower when it comes to food.
Right. Now that she's married to a Malayali, I need to ask her as well. Did you have sadhya?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
we
great.
Flew down to Chennai, and Ritesh's mom cooked us like a massive meal, and we just overate. Like literally we overate. But
that's how it has to be. And then you take a nap.
Yeah. We did that. We did that.
Right.
I mean, you don't have to take a nap. You will
Automatically shut down your machine.
You will just like sleep. So when it comes to songs and genres, I basically none of this was planned. The only thing that one can do is have an open mind and whatever comes your way,
Great.
do it with a very non-judgmental or a preconceived notion mindset. So I've never
Pre-planned anything.
no.
लेकिन अगर एक genre है where that you actually or absolutely love singing, what would that be? If you had to pick one genre.
Dude, like ghazal, to like I think it's a never-ending effort. I mean,
हाँ ना?
it will just keep going on and on. That'll never be accomplished. So yeah,
And that you're a student of that. You feel like that.
you have to like you get what do you say surprised and like again awestruck that oh acha ye bhi tha acha wo bhi tha, oh my god, this is there, small nuances, you keep learning and you keep you actually probably your vision gets better. I mean, you can get glasses, but then but your vision gets better. You
Yeah.
can see so many things with age.
Oh wow.
So yeah, you can see clearer with age.
That's
yeah.
a better way of explaining, of learning music.
Duh. It's so true. It's so true. Yeah.
What's next, Shilpa? What are we looking forward to? Mere Mehboob हमने सुन लिया है. We've heard Devra के गाने, which of course we had a screening for, special one. What's coming up?
Wow, you saw the film. I still have to watch it. But I want to watch it.
We're watching
in-
you.
no, I need to watch it with everybody in a theater
Yeah.
in Hyderabad or Vijayawada, somewhere.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
with
Proper single screen theater वाली
हाँ,
जो feel है ना?
with
that
everybody.
needs to
I
come. Yeah.
you need that energy. But
Yeah.
what is next means, Abhi, I told you we'll get some food after this.
Acha,
That's
that your
next.
black coffee is already on its way, so.
You can bring it here. yeah.
But that's it, man. I'm really happy to talk to you.
Likewise,
And you've
likewise,
such
likewise.
a beautiful soul, just like your voice that is. And I can't let you go. I'm
You
sorry.
you can't lie when you sing.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
just shows through. There is no way to
Yeah.
camouflage it.
Yeah.
I think when a person sings, that really is like very blatant.
It is.
You can't lie when you sing.
Oh, wow.
So therefore, if you hear Mehdi Saab, that's how he is. So there's no lying there. और अगर आप बना के गाते हो तो दिखता भी है वो. So yeah, you can't lie when you sing. You can lie when you talk, but you can't lie when you sing. No, you
That's a
can't.
line. Make that a t-shirt. But with that, and on that note, I must say that we're really looking forward to hear you more in all the languages.
Likewise.
And as somebody who does understand the South Indian and the North Indian languages, I look out for these singers who are so good with all the genres. That's the best part about you.
No, but there are
आप कुछ
many.
भी गा सकती हैं.
नहीं, I mean, like I'm so surprised when I hear Shreya singing Malayalam. Like she's
Yeah, she's
so
been doing
good.
that.
She's like bang on. I mean,
Yeah, she can say param. Say param.
Param.
Not
नहीं,
bad.
but she's like,
Not
oh
bad.
my god,
You've
she's
done it.
very.
इरनालु कुड़ा.
No, उसमें time
अच्छा,
लगेगा.
ठीक है.
but she's amazing.
Nice.
I always get awestruck when
Yeah,
I
she is. Yeah.
she's so good and yeah.
But you're on your way. You're doing all of that. That's the thing. And you've been doing it for many years, Shilpa. Come on. Give yourself
नहीं,
a little
वो-
credit.
नहीं, वो हम मजे करते हैं.
हाँ.
That's for sure. But
Yeah.
it's nice to like get something new happening. And that's something that's the effort every single time. I try and do something new for every song that we do.
I'm a fan, and I've told you that before. The fact that there is this bassish voice, right, when you sing, and I try whenever I pick up songs, I make sure that what if she sang this, even if it's my original. I don't know why I would do this. Like I'm like, what if she did this? How would
So I think there's this one misconception with voices that वो एक conditioning हो गई कि either it has to be sweet or this bass.
हाँ, correct. There's nothing in between.
No, I'm saying that one person cannot just be all like calm and one who's angry all the time. ऐसा नहीं होता है. There are range of emotions that happen in one person.
Correct.
Through not just a day or a lifetime, probably in just 5 minutes. So how can you expect a person to just have one voice, this or that? ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. And especially women, we are very very typecasted. तो वो एक चीज़ है कि हम सबकी जो शक्लें बहुत बहुत यूनिक होती हैं. तो आवाज़ भी यूनिक होनी चाहिए. And I want that we should have a sea and ocean of singers that come and sing in their own voices.
True.
Because if you look back, we had an era where we had Begum Akhtar ji singing in her voice, Farida Khanum ji, Edith Piaf in France, we had Ella Fitzgerald in America. Each woman was singing in her own voice, and you will be surprised that so many voices are still to be discovered and explored and built with time to come. So I'm looking forward to some great female vocalists. I mean, like making those amazing voices that they do. Yeah.
Hopefully that's going to happen soon, and definitely.
I mean,
Shilpa,
literally and metaphorically, have a voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just have a voice of your own. Yeah.
Amazing. Well said. It was such a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you. वे मैं ता चलिया तेरी ओर तेरा चलिया है जोर तेरी होई मैं